talk about some other comedy shows then, which have featured sort of, have had big sort of British Asian characters, just like People Just Do Nothing.
Oh God.
Jabardiji.
Yeah.
Asim
Just so
Chowdhury.
Big up Asim Chowdhury.
Yeah.
Lock up your daughters. Don't lock up your daughters. Lock up your mothers. Lock up your aunties and any other women of legal age limit. Jabardiji, aka 50 Shades of Brown, is ready for action.
Even if you don't watch the show, you know Jabardiji, right? Because you've seen him everywhere. He's in like ads now as his character.
High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Don't worry, you'll all still look absolutely fabulous without them. Is that strictly necessary?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise people won't know who you are.
What was nice about that show is he just incidentally happens to be Asian. It's not like a central plank of the show. He is who he is, and he's a part of this other crew. And I think that's powerful to me, when something is, it's just there, and just being present is good enough for representation. It's not forced, it's not rammed down your throat.
Right, I'd like to welcome you all to the grand opening of my very first nightclub. I now declare Champagne Steam Rooms officially open! Oh, shit.
We'd never seen a character quite like that before, you know?
I love it. I love how you said that. They don't make the show about him being Asian. That is not
He
the
just
point.
happens to be Asian.
Yeah, and then he happens to be a little bit of the stereotype as well, where he's like, I'm the guy that can get you whatever you want. Like, you know, I can fix it, I can sort it out.
Listen, you could go get a cowboy builder, yeah? He'll come and just completely mess it up. I know how to soundproof, you know what I mean?
I'd rather get you to do it for free.
There we go, you get what you pay for.
Exactly.
All of these people that we've mentioned, you know, that have been trailblazers, they've been so important for us because they showed us you can make a really good, credible career from doing comedy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, like somebody like Guz, who was a school teacher only a few years ago.
Went to my school.
Oh, right.
That's my little claim to fame. Me and Guz, same school.
Same school, there you go.
So he is
Produced
right.
2 comedians. And then he puts
Exactly.
out this, you know, viral video of him talking about Pachysaurus.
Yeah, I'd like to tell him one thing, bro. I'm saying boycott Jurassic World, bro. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't even know why I'm smiling.
And the rest is history.
I was shocked, bro. Apparently there's a dinosaur called Pachysaurus, bro. Moby was vexed. I took my cut. I said, no. Unacceptable.
So in Man Like Mobeed, I mean, you know, there's just so many brilliant characters like Uncle Shady.
Any last minute advice on that? Or?
Yeah, don't be a bastard.
I particularly like that scene where he gets into a fight with that girl's dad.
Get out of my house now. Not until you apologize to him.
On the carpet, like wrestling each other.
You're going to lick and clean yourself.
And then Guz is still trying to pick her up. Like,
You got the most stupid-ass questions in that book of yours.
How do you feel about having bigger breasts than your wife?
And it's almost like you could tell Guz has written that. That's what would be going through his mind. He's like, I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah, like, I wish this actually
where they both
happened.
just start fighting like young boys.
You got jokes, yeah? How'd you feel about your dad being the brown version of Carl Pilkington? Look at my man's face. Off me.
You don't see that part of the country being reflected a lot. Big shout out to Guz.
Yeah. And then from there you got like Tez Ilias as well, who's in the show.
Baby.
Who's that?
You must be the special needs hamster.
Yeah, I am. You better believe it.
And I think it's like coming up to season 4 now, isn't
Yeah.
it? And now he's in Hollywood and all sorts. He's appearing everywhere.
Good luck, man. Love will find a way, bro. But I'll wait here just in case it doesn't.
Shall we move on to stand-up comedians now? I'd love to know who's inspired you both.
I would say I'd probably resonate with Romesh the most. Like, similar mums.
I text you sometimes and I don't even get a reply for 2-3 days.
Mum, I'll tell you
But
why.
are you the Prime Minister of England?
Why? Does he not reply to your text either?
Shut up, Rom.
Talking of Ramesh, I mean, interestingly, he was actually on one of our Asian Network comedy nights, which we started many years ago. I think maybe back in 2013 or 14.
I'm a vegan. Are there any vegans in? 2 of you. The rest of you enjoy life. Like I am hungry all of the time.
He's like hosting all sorts of different shows now. He's got books out. And again, he was a school teacher, wasn't he? What is it with school teachers becoming?
You know that one teacher that just cares? And
No, but go on.
You was a teacher as well, right?
I was, yeah, and I didn't care.
You didn't care. What did you teach, though?
Maths.
Oh, yeah, maths teachers don't care about it, maths, man.
The first British Asian stand-up comic I saw was Paul Chowdhury.
Virgin Planes, you can phone up your people, tell them when you're arriving at your destination. They've got phones on the planes.
problem is most of my family speak Punjabi abroad. So when I'm telling them I'm arriving, I got to tell them in Punjabi. I was on the plane. I was like, on my flight 749, 10 minutes to which land karda pya. The guy next to me shit himself. He phoned up his wife and told him he loved her.
So my content is like super PG and family friendly. But when I saw him as an Asian man saying some of the raw
wild.
yeah, I was like, can Asians say this? This is crazy. But it was so hilarious, and it was you could tell it wasn't done with malice. It was done in the context of that stage. And it was just so hilarious.
My tour was called PC's World. That's my initial, PC's World. I remember the first time I told an audience I'm going to call my new show PC's World. This guy shouted out, don't call it PC's World, call it Curry's. Don't clap that, you racist bastards.